Hello and welcome back. We're picking up where we left off last time in Xenonauts in our second run that we're still continuing. Currently I am dog sitting the extended family's dog, which is this dog here in this photo, Cindy. I took a picture of Cindy, well, took this picture of Cindy after the end of the stream last night. So this is her napping away, waiting for me to go to sleep because I stay up late and stream instead of sleeping like a normal person. So we're going to continue as Xenonauts. Just decided to share a dog picture to tell you where I'm up and doing things as far as the run is concerned. IRL. Let me put the dog away, and we'll get into the game. I'll go ahead and put the dog up again at the end of the stream. So YouTube will get it twice. Twitch will have to either watch the beginning of the stream or the end of the stream to get it. We're going to go back to Xenonauts here. Money-wise, we're a little cash-strapped. Tech-wise, we're working on assault shields, which will help out a lot. Working on getting a full 8 wolf battle on armor, at which point we'll want to make the dropship. So let's go to 10 men. Of course, then we'll have to turn around and build 2 more sets of armor. In which case we're going to go heavy on the Corsair train so we can get more downed alien vessels. At some point I need to feel strong enough that I can attack the alien bases. That's one of the reasons we want the bigger dropship, so we can send in 10 instead of 8. Small detected signal. Send a Foxtrot after it. In medium signal. Send 2 Condors after it. The medium signal. Send 2 Corsairs after it. Another medium signal. At this point, we're out of things to send. Well, we could send Foxtrots. That's a medium signal, so the Foxtrots might do it. Another medium. No one does send at this point. So we've got 3 bases. They got very vaguely the same sort of loadout. Okay, Foxtrot versus the Scout. 96% chance. Take it down. Landing ship. Foxtrot doesn't have enough ordnance here. We'll manually engage this so we can at least make sure that both torpedoes land. Oh. And I lost the Foxtrot because I didn't do the micro well enough. Yeah, that's basically what I was predicting, to be fair. So, the way out of not having that happen would have been to not send the strike package. 2 Condors versus a landing ship. 68% chance of victory here. Let's tail until overland. Tail until overland. Okay, we've got our replacement soldiers. I assume we have... Well, this one's overland, so let's take the auto-resolve. Took a bunch of damage, so it's going to be a while before they can go back up again. Um, 0% chance. The Condor's out of fuel, so we're going to disengage. Medium target, nothing to respond with. Base under attack. UFO 119 is detected disembarking troops near Central America. Base defense batteries targeting target. Laser battery firing. Target land ship. Miss. Inflict casualties but fail to destroy the alien vessel. And there goes our base. Okay, so apparently in the future we need to put more batteries on those. We do have a crash site we can respond to. Let's set up a group and respond to it. Oh boy. We have a lot of privates. Because we dealt with the Terra mission and most of the people didn't survive, yes. We got one person on the ship, one at 91%. Setting those guys up. And they're both in theory my heavy weapons. Okay. So let's sort by accuracy. Take the highest accuracy people along. Okay, so that's 8. So here's our major. Here's our most veteran of soldiers. With the captain coming in as a quick number 2. So I think the captain's good. Yeah, if he drops the shield. So the whole plan is we land, he drops the shield, pulls his machine gun. You're probably strong enough that you can take a shield. And some laser rounds, yeah. There we go. And then shield. So, there's the major, there's the captain. You are probably our highest accuracy person. So we might actually have you equipped with the laser. Unassigned people. You don't have a weapon. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for... Oh, so this is a private that actually had been out and about once. Yeah, we're just... Sorry, we're putting her back in the bench because your accuracy is too low. I must have lost a rifle, laser rifle. Okay, so we got heavy weapon, rifle. Okay, so you're equipped as a rifleman already. So we're gonna set you up as a rifleman. There we go. So there's both the rifles out. I have to do 2 with shotguns. And then 2 with shields, I think. Oh, we lost one of the pistols is what went on, yeah. Oh, maybe you're not going on a wolf armor. Take some jackal, because you're not strong enough. Maybe that means he shouldn't... Well, he'd be even worse off as a shield guy with that level of strength, I think, so... Oh, I apparently have grabbed all the weaklings. Would you actually be better as a shield guy? Or are you just not strong enough? Yeah, you're probably just better off as a shield guy. In jackal armor? Oh, because I don't want you hooked up as a rifleman. I want you to be... Salt. Yeah, you're looking like you're strong enough to carry some good gear. And then you're... Oh no, you're the last of the generic riflemen. Oops. So you're not going out as a rifleman, you're going out as a shield. Okay, up some wolf. Okay. This one might be strong enough to be wearing the wolf. Yeah. Going with a lot less med kits, notably. Okay, let's try to get some of these privates to be better than private, hopefully. Sending them off to Greece in Charlie. Okay, so it's probably out over there. Okay, we're into the machine gunners. Drop the shield. Take cover behind there. You're the other one. Drop the shield. Equip your machine gun. You're actually one of the shields. Let's have you go, check that door. Okay. Check that one. Okay, civilian. Sounds like robots. Which is good and bad. Means they're going to be firepower resistant. Not particularly well high on the accuracy. Although I could be wrong. Okay, one of them. Definitely outside of range for shotgunning here. Oh, I got both riflemen over here. Okay. So we know it's the jetpack guys. Into whom? Okay, you're panicking. Not good. Although, is a private, so maybe we're asking for too much for the privates not to panic. That'll buy us a little bit of probability that they'll survive long enough to respond. You should pull your machine gun out. Okay, another one. Okay. You finished doing your medic stuff. Head back in the backpack. Laser rifle in hand. Can cross the street. Suppressed him at least. Ah, and of course he runs out of line of sight. Just got the machine gun proverbially lined up. That was a good hit. Okay. We can hear there's a couple on the ship. This is a two-story ship, so they're probably on the second floor. It's probably a bit of a long shot, although it should be clear. I say, and we still shoot our guy in the back. Yeah, it's a robot in the flyboys. Panicking? Yeah. we don't have fire discipline not to shoot our own friends in the back. I understand that totally. Guessing he flew over the wall. My immediate guess here. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess we got the robot with the machine gun fire? Although, I don't see his corpse. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Don't think we can get the shotgun close enough without being totally reliant on trying to bring the guy down. Okay, at least he's suppressed. Of course. So we're down a member. Probably that to be down too. Okay, that one's down at least. Okay, shut the door off. Now the ultimate question, was that a good or a bad move, shooting the door off this early? Did 1 damage. Crouching at least. It's probably all the ones that's not in the ship. Oh, there is a second story on the ship, so could be quite a few on the second floor. And we lose another one. Okay, I think that clears the first floor. And the question is, can the remaining 6 people successfully take over the ship? What's left on board on the second floor? Hopefully, in this situation, a solid wall is enough protection to prevent friendly fire. Okay, we got the noise bug from the guy up on the second floor who was still walking as the turn ended. So there could be a second person on the second floor as well, but at least one up there. You know, that one isn't the one making the noise, because the noise actually... Part of the bug is the one that's making the noise, if they die, they stop making noise, because it's... They missed the trigger, mechanic-wise, for the noise stopping, so... I have to deal with it until it dies. But do you see an alien? Oh, because it's a glitch and we can see one through the wall. Okay. Oops, shield behind. Okay, at least we know the alien is. And we think there's 2 up there. Preliminary reports say probably 2. You run out of a shield, so you should go back and get a shield. Okay, and you're probably going to want a different shield, now that we're thinking about it, because you're down to like 6 on that one. So both shield guys are running for another shield. The other question is, do we wait for them? Or do we do the assault just because this sound's annoying? I'm going to risk doing the assault because the sound's annoying. I don't think grenade went where I wanted it to. You don't have a grenade, okay. Yeah. Okay. The armor did work, at least. Now, to pick up the shield... Is it a decent number of action points? Yeah. Oh, they all really don't like him. hopefully that provides enough cover. Him running across the map. I think the purple one's where the noise is coming from, so we can actually kill the purple one. Should quiet down. I'm apparently wrong. Game doth that make me a liar. Okay. Well, ending the mission obviously makes it shut up. We only lost 2. And all but the captain and the major were privates. So, while it's disappointing that we've lost 2. One of them was a private. The other one killed a person, so he would have been a corporal, but he was a private before the mission started, so... From whence he came, he doth return, is where we are. Okay, so obviously we need to start recruiting a replacement. Hire soldiers, high accuracy. Oh, good. Good across the board. That one. Take that one. We should actually have a full 60, so let's grab the next one. Although, at this point, everyone's pretty bad at accuracy. Maybe go based off of action points. Yeah, so that'll take us up to 60. Which is actually 15 members. Assuming we get one guy back from a away mission, that's 2 toolful teams of... Sort of 2 full teams. 1 short of 2 for the plane. Of course, the plane's about to get bigger. So we should probably grab another 5. Here we go. How's our construction going? I'm gonna hire up the last of our free space as engineers, so we can get construction going faster. There's assault shields. I think that's a immediate upgrade. I don't think we have to build the assault shields. Luckily. Okay, so funding... Well, funding is up. I think it was up. Yeah, supposedly went up by like just short of 90. And one of our bases, which is one of our big sources of expenses, went poof. We do want to replace the base at some point, because otherwise we've got a big hole. And that's probably why North America and South America are down, because they've basically been having free reign over those two since the base has been destroyed. Yeah. But first, I think we need to improve the air force we have at the other one so we don't get taken over so badly. Get kicked to the other ones would be bad. Although that's being gated behind construction, right? Let's wait until we get the engineers. There's the interrogation. Without the ability to communicate with their extraterrestrial attackers, there could be no peace. The war could only end with the extinction of one side or genocide on a galactic scale. The captain has revealed a secret of alien communication. Extraterrestrials have attributed vocal cords because they communicate via radio telepathy. Okay. It's a shame that our captive proved such a terrible conversationalist, endlessly repeating a request for new orders and refusing to engage on any other subject. There's our soldiers, okay. There's the new engineers. And with that, coming up in 45 minutes, this is where I'm going to put the part break in for YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to hang around. We are going to record 2 more parts tonight. We're going to be running 3 parts tonight instead of 4 parts tonight until the backlog on YouTube gets caught up on a bit. I've recorded ahead in case we had interruptions in streaming due to me watching the dog. See the beginning of the episode if you're watching on YouTube. I didn't have any interruptions, so we're actually recorded far ahead, and I'd rather be only about the end of the stream 6 episodes ahead, at the beginning of the stream 4, no, beginning of the stream the 2, so that there's some slop if something comes up in editing or whatever, I'm not missing an episode, let's say. At the moment, I think we're like 8. Might be 8. Might be 10. I think we're 8. So we're gonna have, I think, 2 days of 3. So today is one of the days, and I do know time's passing a little bit. We can hit the escape so it stops moving. So you're watching on YouTube. I'm going to stop being farther ahead than you. So if there's any comments you want to leave on how I'm doing the game wrong, because I'm probably not doing the game super right. I've got some basic ideas, but I haven't watched someone do the game properly in a long time, so I'm probably screwing up quite a bit. And now is probably a good time to leave them, because they might get seen in somewhat reasonable time scale. If you're watching on Twitch, I hope you're enjoying. Again, I'm going to put the break in here, and then I'll be back in 3 minutes to record the next one. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.